One of the biggest lessons I have been learning while going on a minimalist journey is that it is not about buying less, but it is about buying things with intention and purpose. Because let's face it, we are always going to have to purchase things in our lives that are either going to make our lives more simple, more organized, or just in general better. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 things that I will probably always purchase, even though I am becoming more of a minimalist. And honestly, they might surprise you. Number one, health and wellness. I'm a firm advocate for spending money on your personal health and well-being. It will always be at the top of my list of guilt-free spending because I would like to have, a little more high-quality food that I'm fueling my body with. I will spend the extra money to get a good, solid pair of running shoes or walking shoes to support me in my everyday activities. I will spend the money to have a nicer access to a gym, things like that, maybe even a yoga mat for home so I can stretch, just in general things that are going to enhance my lifestyle, because at the end of the day, if you don't have your health, then nothing else really matters. A capsule wardrobe. Instead of spending $60 on the trending t-shirt that I might wear for one season, I prefer to sink my money into more of a capsule wardrobe. So think one t-shirt that you really love is really good quality and you get it in 2 or 3 different colors. 2 really good quality pairs of pants and shoes that you know are going to last you for a while. Maybe it's your favorite brand, maybe it's a new one that you're trying out. So I'm always willing to invest in a wardrobe in that way. Less of the trendy stuff, more of the high quality stuff that I know I can mix and match with what I currently have in my closet. And honestly, this also helps me make less decisions on what I'm gonna wear because I already know what I've got in my closet, and it's great. It saves me money in the long run. Workflow tools. I'm obsessed with productivity, maximizing my environment and my workflow to help me throughout the day and support the activities that I'm doing in my job. So currently I'm a freelancer, I work from home, and one of the big purchases I made recently was a standing desk because I needed something that was, more ergonomic, supporting me to stand up throughout the day because I can't stand sitting down for too long. And it's really been such a great experience the last couple weeks that I've had it. I use it every single day. I like how it adjusts and whatnot. I'll put the link in the description. This isn't sponsored by anybody or anything, but I really do enjoy that, and it's made working from home a lot easier because now I have a space. But I will invest into, the editing apps that are gonna help me with my content creation, anything that is just going to take a little bit of the weight off my shoulders in my job. I believe it's worth investing in because productivity is huge. Popping in real quick, I do want to encourage you to make this investment. It's completely free. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel, stick around if you like this kind of video, if you like the self-development, minimalism realm. I'm your girl. I am your girl. Join this little community on here because it is going to grow and I want you to be a part of it. I'm gonna stop jibber-jabbering though, enough self-promo. Let's get back to the video. Cozy bedding. Now this one you might be like, Dana, what? But hear me out, okay? If you've seen any of my previous videos, then you know I'm a big sleep advocate. Morning routine, night routine, cozy bedding all the way. You're telling me that you want to come home and crawl into an uncomfortable bed at the end of the day? No, your sleep health is so important. If you really want to change your life, focus on getting to sleep. And one of the things I always say is you gotta optimize your sleep environment. Make it cozy enough for you to just want to go to bed immediately. As soon as you grab in and get cozied up in those sheets, oh, there's nothing better. So you will catch me spending money on my sleep, everything with sleep. Experiences over things. This is something I'm extremely passionate about. Number one, because I don't need all the clutter. Ew, no thank you. And number two, because we have once in a lifetime experience opportunities. And if you don't take them, then you might regret them. So 35 days solo across Europe, abso-freaking-lutely I'm saving up the money to go there. Are you kidding me? Yes, why would I not? Or if you ask me to go to a concert, an opera house, a bowling night, a comedy show, any of that stuff, I am in because what matters to me is the experiences that I am going to have with the people I care about, my friends, my family, all that kind of stuff. But you invite me to go shopping, I'm like, uninvite me, please. I'm thinking about an excuse to not go. It's just something I never really enjoyed growing up. I would always have a terrible attitude. And even now, it's hard sometimes to go. I can only make it an hour, but I don't know. The experiences. experiences, always investing into that. Quality kitchen essentials. In my senior year of college, I got my first apartment and I had the opportunity to really go and get kitchen appliances. And it was great. And I used all the things that I needed to use, and it also helped me narrow down that I really only need a few good quality items like a pan and whatnot to make do. And then when I moved home, the amount of kitchen gadgets that I had to organize through when I got home, oh my gosh, it was insane. So I am very much like, Mom, we are getting rid of all of this. When was the last time you even saw that peeler? We have 13 other ones. Like, you don't need 6 of the same item in a kitchen. No, that's just like, you don't need it. Downsized a lot, and now I'm looking at, you know, the really high quality pan. I think like stainless steel is the big thing that people are talking about. I don't know. I need to dive a little bit more into some higher quality items that we can invest into for our kitchen, because we definitely have some that, you know, they're just like eroding and probably not good to be ingesting. That kind of stuff. So fitness and mindfulness gear. I will always invest in those simple little things like a yoga mat or a foam roller or shoes that are gonna help me on my running journey, the moisture wicking socks that aren't gonna give me blisters, all that kind of stuff. I will always invest in that. Kind of brings it a little bit back towards the beginning, like point 1 with the health and whatnot, but I'll be spending that money on that. Books and learning materials. I will happily spend money on the new self-development book that everybody's raving about so that I can read it and learn from the experiences in it, get new perspectives on the world and whatnot. I actually just finished reading The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. Really enjoyed that. I'm starting The Daily Stoic and some other books as well, and I'm excited to see what I can take from them, what resonates, and apply it into my everyday life. Maybe I'll share a video about my experiences reading them later on. Journals and planners. I love staying organized by having a physical copy of things, stuff that I can cross off and write down and whatnot. As much as I love my digital stuff, I really do like having physical hard copies of journals. Very big journaler. Like it because it allows me to be introspective and just get all my stuff out on paper, and I'll always invest in that kind of stuff. I'm gonna, you know, invest in making one of my own, which I'm really excited about, and will definitely, you'll hear more about that later on. But that kind of stuff really just helps me stay present and intentional, grounded throughout my day. So I'll always shuffle some money towards that. Tech that simplifies my life. I'm not anti-technology. If anything, I'm a big advocate on riding the new wave of whatever is coming along, but doing it with intention, something that is going to add to my life, not take away from it. So I like to have my noise canceling headphones. I like using them when I go to the gym, or maybe if I'm on a run. I won't typically have the noise canceling when I'm on a run for safety purposes, but just using technology in a way that supports my lifestyle, enhances things in just a small aspect, I think is important. Honestly, something I'm looking at getting down the line is one of those Kindles, because I love purchasing my books, but the space that my books are taking up is a lot. So I'm thinking about, as a minimalist, shifting to a Kindle, the one that like doesn't give you screen time issues and it's like black and white or something. I don't know. I need to look more into it. It's not an immediate purchase because we think things through here now. We really think things through long term. So I've been thinking about this one for a while, and I'm going to continue thinking about it for a while. In my personal opinion, minimalism is not about deprivation or owning one t-shirt and one t-shirt only, but I'm curious to know, what is your definition? What are some things that you would buy as a minimalist, or things that you don't? I'm just curious in general, because everybody has such a different interpretation of minimalism. And hey, if anything in this video resonated with you or changed your mindset about anything, then I highly encourage you to stick around, because you're so awesome. I'm so awesome. So subscribe and let's be awesome together. If you see this eyebrow pointing to this video, you should click it, because number 1, it's really impressive that I can do it for this long. And number 2, because YouTube is recommending it to you. So you should check it out. All right, I'll see you in the next one.